Good morning, Reds, wherever you are in the world. This is Mick Ruby from MUFC Realist TV. Again, reporting from the pool somewhere at Kamala Beach in Thailand. And of course, you get the tropical background scenes. You see people sunbathing, enjoying having a good time. Well, it is quite nice weather, but that's what we're not here for. First and foremost, wow, Argentina is through to the finals after whooping Croatia with 3-0. It's getting a little bit suspicious in a way when you look at it. We know that FIFA is a little bit corrupt. We know about the hot balls. We know about the obsession about Leo Messi, and we know about the corruption of FIFA potentially giving Qatar the World Cup, and Qatar owns PSG. So it will be a final, hopefully not France versus Messi, and Messi will probably get a perfect gift sent away to retire with a World Cup statue. That's about it. But let's see how it transpires. But I'm not here to talk about Messi. I'm not here to talk about screaming kids in the background. Let's go, people. Here we go.
Very heavily linked with Frankie de Jong.
Any of the injured players like to be available for the game this weekend? Are they still out?
You want Frankie? No, it's about the right place, and there are many, but I cannot give comments on the player who's on the contract in another club when we are.
But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We are talking about transfer rumors, the ins and outs. And boy, we're here to talk about Jadon Sanchos. Now, reports are coming out, and even Ten Hag is speaking about the level of fitness and application of his mental health, but also his physical fitness, as what we can see here. Now, reports coming out that Ten Hag refuses to put time scale on Sancho's return. And if you remember, if you have been watching my episodes before, when I had the football agent David Lavelle on, we discussed about Sancho and his current form. It's been 2 years now with Manchester United, and he hasn't really set the world on fire. There's a lot of expectation as it came with a price tag. Still a youngster, but he still hasn't lived up to his full potentials. So kind of lead to a conclusion that, it might be a mental issue as well. But Ten Hag has refused to place a timescale of Jadon Sanchos' return for Manchester United as the winger looks to regain his form of fitness. This is what one football app is reporting, alongside with others like the Mirror, the Sun, and everyone else. Sancho began his season with impressive form with Red Devils. Yes, he did, but suffered with a dip in his performances and missed the final 3 Premier League fixtures before the World Cup break. That we all know. But what does this mean for Ten Hag? But I'm just thinking that in reference what Ten Hag has been saying is that, I'm a man of, I want to win now, I have zero patience, I give people chances, but at the same time he has a ruthlessness. He can cut when he wants to cut, but Ten Hag decided that Sancho should work away the rest of the squad during this season, pause and concentrate on building his fitness. He did not travel to Spain for the club's 2-game mini tour month. That's Ten Hag, in my humble opinion, giving him a chance to come back. I had several talks with Jadon, even said that to BBC, on his physical program, and aim to get back as quickly possible, but I can't give prognosis when he will be back. It's quite uncertain, with the players. I often say that, it's the player agent that really takes care of his client. Well, clubs only take care of the squad as collective, but it's in the best interest of the squad because it's their investment to make sure that he goes away, has a rehabilitation in terms of mental or physical to get up to speed. Same thing we saw with Harry Maguire. He goes on to say the Dutchman believes Sancho omissions from the English squad in September could have contributed to a decline in confidence, but amidst that competition for places with the national side, is fierce and insists that the winger must do more to break back into the squad. That's a key word. Do more to break back into the squad. There's a huge competition within England, but also huge competition, in my opinion, with Manchester United. So even the World Cup has every game is difficult to know who to start because there's so much talent in the offensive line. Now let's pause that. Currently we have a lot of options in terms of the wingers with Garnacho coming through the range on the left side. We even have the likes of Elanga. We have Rashford to play there. We have a lot of winger options in terms of Dos Santos as well. Anthony Dos Santos. But Dos Santos for me is more of a right. And we bought actually Sancho to play on the right. So it makes no sense to play him on the left, right? When the league started to play, we continued some good games, but after we got a drop of levels, sometimes you need to know what is causing it. 100%. Most of the time, it comes down to slowly. First, you observe, then, but stacks back up. In the start of the season, he had goals and assists, but then his key moments and key actions became less and less and less. It's a combination of physical, but also mental. We're trying to research and get him back. Now, that's very interesting, in my humble opinion. Why is it so? Again, Erik Ten Hag is a man that gives chances. We've seen that, evidently. But he's also a man that is ruthless, that is willing to cut ties if it doesn't work. Now, according to my opinion, I want Jadon Sancho to succeed. I want him to live up to his potentials. But it comes to another point where I've been hearing on the rumor side that Jadon Sancho, if he does not perform the remaining of the season, I might fear that he be on the summer window transfer block to capitalize in. That's what we see the rumors of, like Erik Ten Hag being interested in Lavelle from AC Milan. That's doing a madness. By far, his output is much better than Sancho's at the moment. But I'm not here to speculate on that. It's just on the rumor mill, what's coming out from the club, what we're hearing. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think if Sancho does not perform to the end of the season, that he should be put on the transfer list? Please, guys, like and subscribe. This is Mick Ruby from Realist TV, bringing you the latest around the transfer news. Sign up. Cheers.